If you've been looking for an accessible holiday like we have, then you've probably been looking around websites such as Enable Holidays. As we were joined by a family member who required an accessible hotel, we came across the Floresta Hotel, which was also advertised as family friendly. In this video, we'll review the accessibility, as we experienced it, of this hotel. Our family member stayed in room I-104 on the ground floor, but many of the ground floor rooms around this complex were very similar. At the entrance to the Floresta Hotel, guests are met with stairs or a ramp. The ramp from the outside is long and wide. However, note the incline from the main reception back up to the hotel pool. This ramp was steep, whether pushing someone in a wheelchair or trying to get yourself up in a wheelchair. Getting back down, well, you really did need control over the chair, or this was dangerous. Of course, a mobility scooter was a good idea, and the company Fab seems to be the company that people were using. However, there are two other entrances to the complex that we found, as if the gradient of the ramp had been mentioned to management previously, and we saw more wheelchair users choosing these ways. To the right-hand side of the main entrance, this gate was always open, and it provided a shorter ramp straight onto the flat paths through the complex. The third entrance was to the left of the main entrance, opposite the spa, down this pedestrian path. The path was flat, and entry to the complex was through this gate using the keypad, which led straight to the flat paths around the pool area. Around the pool and into the bar was one flat area. There was two coffee machines, one lower than the other and more accessible. But this may have been through fault rather than design, as the lower one was only low because the wheels had been removed. Behind the bar and to the side of the pool was male and female toilets, along with an accessible toilet. This had a sliding door, large floor area to move around in, a sink, hand dryer, toilet and grab rail. These toilets were regularly cleaned and very well looked after. What can be seen from this part of the video is the number of ground floor apartments with ramps. This provided accessible entry to these rooms via sliding doors. It's worth noting at this point that there was a lip on the sliding doors, which did provide some obstacle. The room was spacious and included a low microwave, fridge freezer, sink, toaster, coffee machine and kettle. The obvious error was that although plates and cups were provided, these were placed up high. The shower room took on a wet room format, so there was no obstacles to get over. Our family member commented that the sink was a little bit too close to the door and made entry a little bit tighter. However, this room included a low shower, toilet with grab rail, sink, lit mirror and a shower chair, all accessible via a sliding door. The bedroom, also accessible via a sliding door, was well decorated and came with 2 single beds pushed together, a large mirror and a double sliding wardrobe. The apartment throughout was immaculate and very well kept, with the maid coming every day. The small door at the front was just about big enough to get a wheelchair through. Accessible transfers from the hotel and accessible taxis can be ordered from reception, and this was something that we made use of during our holiday. Finally, the dining room was kept so that it had a large area around the central island, and we noticed many wheelchair users accessing the food with very little issue. Plates are kept low, and staff in the restaurant, on the whole, were very helpful. All in all, we were very impressed by the accessibility of this hotel and its grounds, which made for an excellent holiday for all. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to the channel.